feet. I'll dog my face, so when it gets you on a corner, beat Charlie Chase.
Go crush.
Charlie Chase, as cute as can be, you sell your soul to the devil to play like me.
Well, I'm the R,
Ruby D.
and you got a lot of nerve when you play against me. You know you're gonna get served.
Go crush.
Shady L, the Lords, and Ruby D, my man, your shit is on the board.
You all can't ball. You all can't ball. I'm the K,
Kevin Ken.
and I'm not the fake. You know I eat your ass up like a steak. You take.
Go crush.
So the all, game is legit. When we get on the court, I'm gonna see control shit.
The W.
Wiggle wet, and I'm here to say that I can rock the world like the J.
Go.
Say bye from the kingdom. From the kingdom.
All right, Sean, come on up.
There you go. Love y'all. Good night, everybody.
Woo! All right, let's do this the right way, Harlem. I ain't no voice of Harlem, but, you know, we're going to do this. No music. No music. No music. No music. No music. Hey, no music. Keep it going. Keep it going. Till they get up here. Hey, no music. No music. No music. No music. Come on, boys. Come on, you can do it. Woo! No music. No music. No music. Come on. Come on, you got it.
No music. No music.
You know, you could have let me get a little shine on that one, voice. But this is absolutely amazing. For you guys that don't know, Sean and I met when my office was outside of, I was at the National Black Theater before its reconstruction, and I saw him on the street. Yep. And I thought he was up to shenanigans, but then I saw he was filming. And what did I say to you?
Submit to your festival.
Yes. And he was like, huh. And this was before you had like really started, like you were.
This was very early in my film career. So some people here probably went to the Hip Hop Film Festival when we were at the National Black Theater. But just outside of that, I was filming the dirt bike scene, if y'all saw my last film, when my boy Troy was on the dirt bike going past the beautiful mural that was on the side of the building. But that was where we showed in 2019, pre-pandemic.
Yes, pre-pandemic. And when I tell you he was so green and he was so beautiful in his love of storytelling, and he wanted to do it right. And he was so eager. And normally, you know, I'd be like, man, F them kids. But because it takes a lot of dedication and discipline to take film seriously and to employ your community and tell your community stories. And he just had this light. He has this light, and he's so serious about his community and making sure that we are seen the right way. And I saw that instantly, and I've been a huge fan of his ever since. He's the only person that probably has my direct contact and could be like, yo, Steve, I need this. Like, damn it. Hi. Fuck. But tell us why KINGDOME. Tell us why Honcho. Tell us. I don't know why Honcho's not up here.
Yeah, Honcho don't like the spotlight. That's one of the things, you know. But can we just give a round of applause for Honcho, y'all?
Why KINGDOME?
KINGDOME, just for some people that don't know, just my story. I was at Cardinal Hayes last summer, and I had just finished up there, and that same week, Honcho had hit me up on Facebook, and he said, "Yo, come out and take photos, record." And I was like, "All right, I'll stop by. Maybe it'll be something worth seeing. It's in the community, and just something I might enjoy." But when I got there, just KINGDOME made me feel like this is what Harlem is. This is the community coming out. This is everybody enjoying basketball. And more importantly, this was just a safe haven, especially, y'all saw the drone shot. That's in the center of the projects. So for the fact that there's no violence, and Honcho's been doing this for 40 years, I was like, this is a story I want to tell. And when I first started filming, I had no idea how I was going to tell this story. Like, Honcho had gave me 150 VHS tapes. He said, "I haven't looked at these in maybe 20 years, but if you could find something there, put together a beautiful story." I just was looking at that task, and I said, this is something I would love to do, not only for myself, but just for the community. And I just really wanted to make sure that Foster Projects was proud of it, KINGDOME was proud, and Harlem was proud of it.
There's so many amazing people that you've now brought to life and made them larger than life here, like instant celebrities almost, right? These men on the stage. So let's talk about these guys on the stage here.
Absolutely. I'll let him introduce himself. So if y'all don't know, his son, Marquise Noel, was just in the NCAA tournament, lit it up, represented Harlem. So I'm just thankful. I just met him a couple weeks ago, but the fact that he's here, showed love, just shows the community of Harlem, And he's in the NBA. So I just want to say thank you to him for coming out, and just more importantly, he's done a phenomenal job in raising his son and making sure that he's making sure Harlem is looked at in the best way on the biggest stage. So I'm very thankful for you, brother.
So Honcho gave me my first job as a commentator. He came to the east side. He said, "Yeah, I want you to commentate KINGDOME." And at the age of 28, I was commentating KINGDOME with Voice of Harlem. But then I quit because I said I couldn't do both because I wanted to raise my son and get him to the NBA. And Marquise Noel is the Toronto Raptors now.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. You know who I am. I'm the amazing one, Gumby. I was one of the first original commentators. In fact, it'll be 50 years today. 50 years. Thank you. I started when I was 20 years old, working in the King Towers for 10 years, and Terry Cooper had put me on to his tournament, and I was working with him for 31 years. So I was one of the first commentators in New York. He's the voice of Harlem. I am the voice of New York. And I say that proudly.
No. Listen. The first basketball commentator in the world was in the 60s. His name was Rodin. He was the commentator for Bob McCullough at the Rucker. The second commentator on planet Earth in 1973 is Gumby. So he can say whatever the hell he wants. He can say, this is Gumby. But as for me, the voice of Harlem, a lot of good memories. I damn near shed a tear watching that. No, real talk. I got my family here, my wife and my kids, Chance, Poppy, my wife, Pastor Glover. But I owe a lot to Honcho as far as just the opportunity. There's no Voice of Harlem without KINGDOME. There's no Chicken Noodle Soup. There's no music. There's none of that without KINGDOME. I was doing a pro league, all the ex-NBA players in the late 90s. Honcho used to come to the gym every weekend to see me. And about 2002, 2003, he offered me the opportunity to come out in summer basketball. And what's crazy about that journey was it was a guy on the mic named Booby Smooth. Y'all know Booby Smooth? All right. Booby Smooth is from Forster, so he lived where KINGDOME is. And he was the mic man for all those years. So when Honcho gave me the opportunity, the people over there was like, we don't want nobody but Booby. You know what I'm saying? So my first day at KINGDOME, they was booing me. I didn't even say nothing. This is a real story. They was like, yo, boo, and I was like, for real. It was, so I'm focused. And about 2 weeks later, everybody that booed me apologized. And I never forget that. And I did that year, and the next year I came in, and Honcho and a group of people was sitting up there, and they started yelling, "The voice of Harlem." The whole part, they was saying, "The voice." And I'm looking around, who the hell y'all? The voice. And every day I come, "The voice of Harlem." And then the kids, "The voice of Harlem." And y'all know the noises I make, and all that. Well, I've been doing that, right? So I used to do that, timeout, halftime. The kids used to want to dance. I start, cut, come on, cut, and all that. And the kids, they used to want to dance. That was just my thing. I just told my daughter, right? I just told my daughter, be yourself, and you never know what could come out of it. You know what I'm saying? Because people told me, yo, stop all that noises and wick and all that. Now people don't even speak to me. They say wickle wherever I go. And it got to a point where I came to a game one day. It was a big game. I went to get the mic, and they said, "Your voice on, we can't give you the mic until the game about to start." I said, "What the hell are you talking about?" "Nah, cuz you're going to have Honcho say don't give you the mic because they ain't going to be able to get the dancers off the court and start the game." And that led to something, though, because I'm like, damn, I got people dancing I don't even know. And everybody started coming to me out, KINGDOME, Diddy, every producer, everyone like, yo, you should do music. You should do music. You should do music. And I'm like, man, I'm a commentator. I'm in my 30s. I don't rap. And I owe that to KINGDOME because I gave it a shot. I said, all right, I'll try it. Everybody on me, Swiss Beats, Diddy, Pharrell. They see something. I went to the studio my first time ever with Young B, and I made the song. My first time ever recording was a song called Tone Wop. As soon as we recorded it, it got signed. Universal Records. I went in 2 weeks later. I don't write at all. I don't write nothing because I got to feel it and just go off. I went in 2 weeks later, and we did the song Chicken Noodle Soup. It got signed. I went in a little after that and made the song No Music, signed. Then I did the remix with Diddy and Nori, signed. Then the remix with Beyonce, Love on Top. All of that came from KINGDOME. All of that came from KINGDOME. Me sitting here right now came from KINGDOME. Like, don't take this the wrong way, right? Right now, by the grace of God, I have another documentary I shot with CBS Channel 2, and I started shooting that about 2 years ago. And by the grace of God, it aired today. My other documentary is on Channel 2 right now. So I had a decision to watch my documentary about the dance and the music and the global movement and everything I created, or come here.
You made the right choice.
Absolutely. So I thank y'all. KINGDOME.
So Sean, this is an important thing that you've done. And it's part of what I wanted for you to be the griot, the bard of, our neighborhood of Harlem, you have elevated these stories, these people, and an entire community based on just this doc. So what I want to know, and what I want you to talk to, is how the film industry, particularly independent film, can build economy and community right here in Harlem, and what you're doing to foster that.
Yeah, that's a great question. First and foremost, this is the intro to hopefully doing a bigger, larger version of KINGDOME. That was just kind of the intro so you guys can just be educated on the history and, just the contributions to the culture. And it's so fitting that this is the 50th anniversary of hip hop. So, if there's no music, just like he mentioned Beyonce, all of these things all added up to just improve and push hip hop forward. So KINGDOME is just one of the most instrumental parts of our culture, so I'm glad to tell that story. As far as independent filmmaking, there's legends like Spike Lee right there in Brooklyn. So I just take so much pride in seeing what Spike did. And for me, as a Harlem filmmaker telling our stories, it's so important that I incorporate people from the community. So telling the Harlem story, getting people from Harlem to be involved in the music. Where's Joe West at? Where he at? He here? There we go. He had one of the beats. He's a Harlemite, so I'm very thankful to work with him. My boy Coop as well, he's a Harlemite. He helped shoot this as well. He also
Coop,
has a
raise
film
your
in the
hand. Where you
festival.
at? You.
Steph Joseph, where you at, Steph?
Where you at,
There we
Steph?
go. He helped with the sound,
You.
so I want to give him a big shout out. My boy Cal also helped with the music. So
Where you at? You.
with the score and whatnot. And just, this project I primarily did a lot on my own just because, I just needed this story to be told. And I couldn't hold back and just waste any time. But just in general, as I try to develop the industry in Harlem and try to incorporate people in my arts, is how do we find jobs for everyone on the crew? Tons of people I know are great at hair. I know people that can do sound. I know people that can be a part of the crew in any position. So really for me and just for other Harlem filmmakers like myself and Coop, we're trying to find ways to get people jobs and roles a part of our crews. And it's not a difficult thing. I think the biggest thing in filmmaking is access. And not access to resources, but access just to get in the room. So if I'm able to get people in the room, tell stories, hopefully this film will show in over 30, 40 film festivals, and just get those eyes on everybody. That's the first step. And then from there is, once I get the resources, how do I put it back into the community? Right. How do I make sure people are getting employed? And then once my stories are told, who else has a story?
That part.
And how do we go back and make sure those stories are told? So, as an independent filmmaker, getting in spaces like you've provided, getting independent filmmakers here in the room and the opportunity to screen right here in Harlem is paying it forward. And I think that's the route that'll hopefully get us get us ahead, so.
Yeah. And I think that, community understanding that this film industry is wide open. A lot of you know that when there was two institutions that created the black middle class, and that was the auto industry and the post office. Both have gone the way of the dog. Well, Chihuahua, reduced. But I say that to say this, what has sprung up is the film industry. That's like the biggest GDP of the United States, next to guns, war. So if we're going to side on the side of peace and we're going to say, hey, we're going to tell stories, we can create another middle class again for us through the film industry. How do we do that? By supporting stories from the culture. You can employ as many people again and again with as many stories as you have to tell. You pointed, and I'm so glad that you pointed out all the people in the audience that were part of the crew. You get budget, or we help you get budget, or we continue to do these showings and so on and so forth. Now you have bigger budget. Now you got 2 sound guys. Now you got a music supervisor, and you got a soundtrack. You got a DP and a co-director, all from right here. So these are the things that making sure the Hip Hop Film Festival is here in Harlem, we want to make sure that we stress upon everyone that film economy and film community is super important.
Absolutely.
second thing I wanted to let you know is y'all sold out this. Y'all showed up for him. Yeah. I was getting cussed out left and right because everybody wanted to be here for you, for you, for you, for you, for Honcho. And that's what it takes to gain the attention of the streamer so that he can get additional budget. Y'all know how the business works. He can't do it without y'all, and y'all can't do it without him. All of us. So thank all of you for making sure y'all were in this building tonight. I want y'all to take pictures, post it, tag Netflix, tag Amazon, whoever you want, baby. We're going to tag them up, and we're going to let them know that your entire community, this entire Harlem is behind you. You got mad people over at Yankee Stadium right now paying money for records they done got on their shelf. Now, no disrespect to the Kings now. But this here is important. This is your story, and it is your story as well. So with that being said, I'm going to open up the 2 mics. We want questions from the audience. It's your time to take the mic and ask your questions. Oh, tell them about the raffle while we get folks to the mics.
Yeah, so hopefully all of y'all got a raffle ticket. Right after the Q&A, I'm going to have somebody pull out the raffle tickets, but just so y'all see, we got some official...
Wait a minute, where my jersey?
I got you.
Okay.
I'll hook it up for you. So we got some official KINGDOME jerseys.
Hey.
Shout out to Belchez. He's from Foster Projects, and he's also a Hazeman, so we went to the same high school.
Woo! That's beautiful.
So I'm going to give out
Love
3
that.
jerseys, as well as we also have a KINGDOME bucket hat. Look, here it is. So, yeah, we'll pull out some tickets after. But, you know, more importantly, we celebrating KINGDOME basketball right now. There's so many other people that weren't able to be here because the tournament is happening right now. And this is probably one of the, I mean, last year was a big year, but this year is taking it to another level. Thankful to Honcho. He passed the torch on to Kev. And Kev has been doing a phenomenal job. And if any of y'all are interested in great street basketball, great community atmosphere, definitely check out KINGDOME. Tomorrow's games, I believe, are at 6:30 and 7:30, as well as 5:30, 6:30, and 7:30. And then next week is the championship game. So definitely show out for the community. And I'm sure everybody in that community will definitely appreciate y'all being there.
Amazing. Coach.
I'm going to be honest. New York City did something to me, man. Like, we don't have this in Philadelphia. The closest thing we got was like 16th and Susquehanna back in like the N1 AO days. And we haven't been able to have it since. So I used to, before like shoe basketballs really like took off, I used to catch the Metro bus up here or the train up here every single like weekend or during the week to try to check out like everybody's stuff. Y'all, Gersh, you name it, I tried to go to it because I just wanted to be in that atmosphere, and we don't have it in Philly. So I commend brothers like Honcho, I commend the brothers like you on stage, and it only makes it more exciting for me to bring that type of culture back to Philadelphia. So seeing this is like, I'm a basketball junkie, man. So like, this is art to me. Like y'all brothers that did a phenomenal job, man. And for you to break ground musically with something in our culture is like unheard of. It's unprecedented for something that we just love to be a part of. So like kudos to y'all, man. Like anything that I could do on my end in Philly to help you out in any type of capacity, like bringing KINGDOME, like documentary, anything that has to do with this brand, bro. Like I'm all for it, man. I'm all for it.
Now y'all see. That's it.
You said that whatever you could bring, can you bring those cheeseburgers and those?
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? They dope. Them steaks and cheese is good in Philly. I tasted it.
100%.
There you go. Get my number.
So for those of you that were here earlier, y'all heard me say is a reason why I put these 2 films together tonight. Coach, meet Antoine. Antoine, meet Coach.
Absolutely.
I needed these 2 communities to come together because what y'all are doing is too important. Absolutely. And I don't want this to be the last time y'all speak. I'm going to be checking on y'all. You know that's right. Yes. Kira.
So funny, my cousin, me and we right next to each other. Ayo, Sean.
Yo.
I challenge you to turn this into a feature. This can't
Absolutely.
be no short.
No, absolutely.
This can't be no short film. Film, yeah.
Absolutely. You got my word.
Filmmaker to filmmaker, just hearing these legends speak on the stage and then also getting a taste of that short, I can see a feature like this on 30 for 30.
Yeah.
Turn this into a feature film. I challenge you.
I'll
And
take
if
that
you
challenge.
need anything from me, because I'm a producer, I'm not just a director. If you need any support, I got you, filmmaker to filmmaker, and that's all I got to say.
I appreciate you. Thank you, Kyra.
Hey. My brother in the red hat, come on up.
Hey, Sean, I just want to say congratulations once again, man.
Thank you.
Definitely
And if y'all don't know, this is Positive Energy. He's at every street ball basketball game in New York City.
What up, Paz?
Thank you.
And he has the Flyers KINGDOME jersey on too. His outfits is always on point.
Hey.
So thank you
Thanks
for
a lot.
coming out, brother.
All right, thank you. One thing I wanted to ask was the 3 mic man for the street ball. I wanted to know, what was your signature? What was the main quote or verse to get the crowd going? Because I know for me, for Gumby, if you can do it, the 2-minute thing, the 2-minute, if you could do that for us, not just for me, but for everybody here, but also for Taz and Voice, what was your main signature?
Oh, I gotta record this. Hold on.
Yeah, don't do it until the cameras come out. So explain to them what the 2-minute warning is.
Okay, the 2-minute warning is before the first half and the last half. Now, a lot of people would say, it's 2 minutes in the game, blah, blah, blah. But I kind of like drag it on to give it a little class. So this is how I do it. When I say it's 2 minutes, 2:05 in the game, 2:04 in the game, 2:03 in the game. I see the thing ticking, and then I'll say, 2 minutes. That wakes up everybody. So that was my signature, and I started that on the east side, working with Taz for 5 years at the Showboat. So that gave me the opportunity. But like I said, I worked with Taz. In fact, me and Taz did Madison Square Garden in 2008. We were the first street ball commentators to work in the Garden. So we had that opportunity. And given the opportunity with Sean being up here, and I appreciate everyone that was a part of my life that brought me onto this stage, Honcho and a few other people. And I thank you, Honcho, for everything since back in 1998, and that's how long we worked together. All right? So I appreciate you guys. Thank you.
So my signature was, when you have a player running down the court, I used to pick the areas of the court, and I'd be like, half-court line, three-point line, free throw line, layup line. So every point of the court, I was just predicting where they're going to go. So that was my signature.
Woo!
Only one? 2. My main signature was get the light feet going.
Thank you very much. Next.
No, that was my main one, right? Get the light feet going. They like that. That's like all on my songs. But my main signature would probably be, I am the play. I don't call play-by-play. I'm a little different. Whoever I say going to shoot the ball or going to pass the ball, that's what's going to happen. Yeah, the coaches tell the commissioner, don't let me do the games because the teams don't listen to them. I wasn't able to do championship games because the players would listen to me and not the coach, and they ain't let me do the game. But I just want to say one thing real quick off the subject. I'd like to thank Honcho because what he did is, if you know, basketball is my life, and it's most of the people's lives, and wherever you at. And on the east side in Harlem, We know the kids really, the average kid they don't know what it is to go on vacation for the summer. They here. You know what I'm saying? And Honcho and KINGDOME give them somewhere to be 3 days a week that they never want to leave. And I saw that myself. One day I was on the mic at KINGDOME, and the second game, the team didn't show, and it was a forfeit. And nobody left. It was like 8,000 people. And he was like, all right, just do what you do, Voice of Harlem, just act crazy. And I did that for 2.5 hours, and not one person left because KINGDOME was the place to be. So we want to thank Honcho for just giving the people somewhere to be. That alone. There's nothing else on the east side. East side don't really go up to Rucker Park and Dykeman. I haven't been to Dykeman like 3 years. So, KINGDOME just give everyone in Harlem, especially the east side, somewhere to really be family orientated. The TA president's involved. It's just like the other day I was on the mic. It's love. It's a love thing. It's a love thing.
So listen, we are at our time, but we want to do the raffle.
Oh yeah, let's do it. So we got the raffle. We got 3 jerseys and a bucket hat. So you picked 3 tickets already? Oh, that fast? All right. Just put the jersey. You put it down. I'm gonna get you one. Which tickets is it? Those are the 3 tickets? All right.
Okay, folks, get your raffles
All right.
out.
Hopefully y'all got a raffle ticket. I got you. Yeah. I got you.
We ready?
Yes.
All right. First number.
All right, so we're going to start off with the bucket hat. 187070.
All right, come on up. Oh, damn it.
Got it. He got it? All right, we got a bucket hat.
There we go. Woo!
There we go. There we go. Nice. All right.
Next number.
All right, we got 187005. Nobody? All right. And 187173. You got that? All right, look, lucky man. Wait. Verify his ticket. Verify his ticket. Look. Yeah, give him this jersey.
Come on, young man.
7-3?
All right.
Yeah, we're going to need one more.
Okay.
All right, 187054. Nobody?
Nobody?
got a
Oh, right
winner?
there in the back.
All right. Give him the gray one.
All right, next number.
All right, the
LaShawn Berg
last
gonna shut the
ticket
lights
is
off on us.
187166.
187166. 187166 right here.
All right, there we go.
There we go.
Nice. All right.
All right, folks.
Wait, what happened?
So, we got it?
All right.
There he is in the Hawaiian shirt.
That's love. Look, he was supposed to win. That's love. He deserved
All right.
it.
All right, guys. So if you can please give a round of applause. I want to thank. Yes. All right. Now, because we took a little extra time, we're going to have to leave the building expeditiously. But here's the thing. Before y'all move, don't move. Wait. We are going to a restaurant after this. We're going to have drinks. We're going to have shots. We're going to have a good time. We're going to celebrate each other in a spirit of love and unity. What's the name of the restaurant again?
We can either. We want to go.
We're going to go
Harlem Tavern.
to Harlem Tavern. Everybody, you're going to leave out that door and go straight to Harlem Tavern. Thank you for attending. Good night. See you guys tomorrow. Right. On the red carpet? Right to the red carpet?
Yeah, they want us.
Boys. Let's grab a stage photo.
They don't want us at the backdrop?
Yeah, they want us at the back. Let's get one on stage.
Okay. Right.
Okay, can we get one on the side like the precinct? He don't want to.
Honcho. Come on, the photo. My bad.
Yeah, right. One more. Trying to sneak out.
Everybody, we will be meeting at Harlem Tavern. Okay, guys, red carpet first. My photographer wants